now that we got that one clean, go in here. Or at your head. No. Okay. See what this bottom one looks like. You can get the bees calm down.
Pretty good looking frame of honey there, isn't it, Rob?
Yes, it is. Now, we're going to harvest this one even though it's open cells. These cells are completely empty, so it's okay to harvest this. But that's something when you're harvesting, you need to pay close attention to. As I said earlier, wet honey will spoil your entire crop. I don't always have the strongest hives of just about anybody, anybody I know in this area. They're on to me now. They're getting on as fast as I brush them off.
That shallow super there, we'll put it in this shallow one here. We have two different size supers here. We have 6 5/8 and 5 1/4. So we got to kind of keep them straight. You can notice the difference on bee stung me on my photographing finger. You can notice the difference from the white one here is a 5 1/4 and the yellow one is a 6 5/8. You can see the difference in the heights.
Matter of fact, let me pull this frame out. We got two of the bigger ones back here behind me. We'll show the frame side by side. Come on, girl. Give me some room.
I usually stick them in there pretty good after they are full of honey for a little while. I just kept stacking supers on these because I didn't have time to get here to extract them. Honey flow was still going, so they kept making honey. And I just kept stacking supers on them.
Alan just likes showing off whenever he comes out here. Show off how strong these hives are. Let's see.
Hold them frame up, one of them frames up behind you.
Okay.
This is the difference in the size frames.
Getting somewhere where show up real
No
quick.
difference in length, just difference in width from top to bottom. Put the short one in front of the long one.
Right, which is actually left to right, the way you're looking at them right now.
Yeah. You can see the little bit of a difference in them frames. If you were to put the short one in a deep box, they would draw out the bottom, and the long one won't fit in the short box.
Yeah, and they will do that, and they'll keep drawing until they run out of room. So, if you ever want a deep frame, you can put one of these in a deep box and wait about a week during the flow.
Yeah, they'll draw it on down.
You're engineer for this frame, Alan.
Yeah, sometimes, let's show that a little closer. Sometimes they don't draw them out perfectly. They have little areas in there that they draw around. And let's look over here in the box where that one come from. And if the bees wasn't in the way, you could see the opposite effect on this frame.
So what they did is they made a wave. Let me see if I
Yeah, they made a little wave in there, and they had indentations on one and bulges on the other, and they kind of fit like a puzzle.
And if you line these up together, like that, you can see
that indentation fits with the bulges on that side.
the bees will pull the frames out until they make what they call bee space, which is just enough room for them to walk back and forth. And if they get it wrong on one, if they go a little short or a little over, then the other one will be amplified on the other side. As is the case in these. Obviously, I've got some honey on my hive tool.
Obviously.
Now, normally, I work without gloves and such, but during certain operations, robbing honey being one of them, bees can get kind of cranky. And I find that bees are normally gentle, but whenever things go bad, they go bad in a hurry. And they're not interested in letting you put your bee suit on after the fact. So I'm just out here to be prepared. Gonna know. You're a city planner for this box. She went to community college.
Yeah, I know it. She's got a little bit of waviness in that frame too.
Yeah.
Hold it up to the sun one time. Look how clear the honey is shining through it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that in the video.
It's gonna be a beautiful light colored honey.
Yep. Nice white wax too.